What's up, everybody? Welcome to TricycleTV. It's been a while. Now, what we have here in the studio today is something that I've been wanting for the longest time. This is from DDPAI. So they're very kind to send me a set of DDPAI N5 Pro. Now this N5 Pro, not to be mistaken as N5 Dual. This is the 2026 edition, which now has 4K Ultra HD up at the front, and at the back 2K. We are going to unbox this first before I send it in to be installed in my car. The main device itself, and of course a couple of other boxes. This is the hardwire kit and radar module, something that we should be talking about in a while. And on the other hand, here we have a 4G cloud box. So apparently you can also stay connected as there's a SIM card over here. This is the manual book, which we all will never read. These 3M stickers, one for the front and one for the rear. USB-C to USB-C cable, which is used to supply power. This is the power source, USB-A power supply. And then we also have another USB-A to USB-C. So I'm guessing the USB-A to USB-C goes directly to the front cam, while the other one, C to C, goes to the back. And we have the DDPAI N5 Pro. I think the outlook of the N5 Pro looks slightly different from before. It now has a rose gold. Yeah, it's a rose gold lens. Hefty. Of course, we have SD card. This also has built-in storage of 64 gigs. It's good. I think the old one has 32. This is, of course, for the rear. There's a USB-C port here. The front has 3 USB-Cs. One is for the cam, one is for power, and one is for radar. So many wires. Okay, there's 2 ways of doing this. Either you hardwire this whole kit to your car using all the fuses, or you can use the OBD cable right here. For the SIM card service, to stay connected 24 hours, I think there's a trial period, which right after it ended, you would have to pay for it. This is the 4G cloud box. It has a SIM card tray for you to put the SIM card right here. And then you connect this to the dash cam. Apart from all these boxes, DDPAI is also very, very kind to include an external 64 gigs of micro SD card. So you have a lot of backups. That's all for the unboxing, and we'll go straight to the workshop now and then install it, and then I'll continue the whole review of the DDPAI N5 Pro, probably in the car, or maybe back in the studio. See you guys in a bit. So we just got back from the guys at DDPAI. They're like the original distributor and also installer. I have already connected this dash cam to my OBD port. I would say the whole installation is not tedious at all. The design and outlook of this is slightly different. This is the radar module, and this is the 4G module. This is a subscription-based package, but when you buy the N5 Pro, you already get a certain amount of period. Basically, what the 4G module does is it will be connected to your phone 24 hours, so you can check that out any time of the day. As for the radar module, it detects everything that is coming from every angle towards the car. It will send you notification when you park your car and then people open door and they will hit your car. So that would be detected, and it will send a notification straight directly to your smartphone. Behind there, I have the rear camera. So the biggest difference between the N5 Pro and the N5 Dual is that now it supports 4K front. At the rear, it's a 2K resolution. Of course, you can also just get the dash cam itself, or you can add on. Let's get back to the studio. So the DDPAI N5 Pro released in early 2026 this year. It's also one of those dash cams that feels like it's trying to do a bit more than just record your drive, but in a good way. So let's start with what matters most, video quality. This is a dual channel setup, 4K front and 2K rear, and both supports HDR. On paper, that sounds like a spec sheet win, but in real life, this actually makes a noticeable difference because Malaysian roads aren't exactly predictable. Now you've got harsh sunlight, sudden rainstorms, night driving with inconsistent street lighting depending on where you go. And HDR in this scenario helps balance all of that. So instead of blown out headlights or completely dark shadows, you get a more controlled image, one that's actually usable. And that's really the goal here for the N5 Pro. Now the 4K front camera, this is where you get your details. Things like license plates, road signs, finer textures, and more importantly, flexibility. If something happens and you need to zoom into footage later, that extra resolution gives you a better chance of pulling useful information. The rear 2K camera also deserves credit. Not like the previous N5 Dual, that is a 1080p, but this is a slightly bump up to 2K. Now, because a lot of dash cams treat the rear as an afterthought, but this, the N5 Pro, does not. Because of that, you still get clear enough footage to identify vehicles, capture incidents from behind, and complete the full picture of what happened. 4G connectivity. This is where the N5 Pro starts to feel less like a dash cam and more like a connected device. With 4G, you can access your camera remotely, check your car anytime, or receive alerts when something happens. And for Malaysia, especially if you park outdoors or in public areas, this adds a real layer of peace of mind. You're just not recording incidents anymore, you're staying connected to your car. And this of course ties directly into one of its most interesting features, low power radar parking monitoring. Instead of constantly recording and draining power, the system uses radar to detect motion nearby, so it only activates when it actually needs to. That means more efficient power usage, longer monitoring time, and less unnecessary footage to sort through. It's a smarter approach to parking surveillance, and it makes the whole system feels more intentional. This dashcam comes with built-in 64GB eMMC storage, plus support for micro SD expansion. And this is one of those underrated features, because built-in storage means faster read-write speeds, more stable recording, less risk of corrupted files. It basically means a safety net. Even if your SD card has issues, you're still covered. Another thing you'll notice is the transfer speed. This has 5 GHz Wi-Fi 6, which DDPAI calls turbo Wi-Fi, and yes, it's actually fast. Downloading clips to your phone feels quick and smooth, which matters more than you think, because when something happens, you don't want to be waiting around just to access footage. The N5 Pro uses a super capacitor instead of a battery. For Malaysia, this is huge, because cars here got really hot, and traditional battery-based dash cams tend to degrade over time. So super capacitors handle heat much better, which means longer lifespan, more consistent performance, and fewer reliability issues down the line. It's not flashy, but it's one of the most important features in daily use. Now you also get built-in GPS and ADAS 2.0. GPS is very straightforward, tracks speed, logs routes, adds context to your footage. Now, ADAS, on the other hand, adds things like lane departure warnings, forward collision alerts. Now, realistically, most people won't rely heavily on ADAS in a dashcam, but as an extra layer of awareness, it is nice to have. The DDPAI app lets you view live footage, download clips, track your car remotely, receive alerts, adjust settings. And with the 4G connection, you're not limited by distance anymore. You can literally check on your car at all time, anytime in fact. Which is especially useful if you park far away or someone bumped your car or you just want a peace of mind. The interface is clean, relatively easy to use, and once you get used to it, it becomes part of the experience. Now, quick note on design. This DDPAI dashcam, the N5 Pro, it's very minimal, compact, and screen-free, so it stays out of your way while driving. Everything runs quietly in the background, which is exactly what you want from a dashcam. So, down to the point, is it worth it? The N5 Pro isn't trying to be the cheapest option, but what it does offer is a complete package. Strong dual HDR recording, smart parking monitoring, real-time connectivity, fast data transfer, and reliable long-term performance. So it's less about one standout feature and more about how everything works together. Now, here are my final thoughts. The DDPAI N5 Pro to me feels like a dash cam designed for how people actually use their cars today, not just recording drives, but staying connected, protected and informed. And in a driving environment like Malaysia, that extra layer of awareness actually makes a lot of sense. It is one of those upgrades that doesn't scream for attention, but quietly proves its value over time. If you guys are interested with the DDPAI N5 Pro, you can always check out platforms like Shopee or Lazada. I cannot tell you the actual price, but it's actually affordable and very price friendly. If you ever happen to get the DDPAI N5 Pro, leave me a comment. Let me know how it goes for you, because to me, I actually feel a lot more connected to my car. I have this habit of just wanting to know how my car is doing, if it's even parked outside the house. So yeah, till then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.